Hello guys, this is a quick 5 or 10 minute tutorial on Trumpet to the good, the bad and the ugly. Now make sure you've downloaded this piece. There'll be instructions somewhere where to download and get the music. So make sure you can see the music because we're going to talk through a few bits first, just really quickly, there's not much. And then we will have a playthrough together at the end, okay, with the backing track. So this is Trumpet 2 for the good, the bad and the ugly. So first of all, let's just look at A, where we come in just after A. We just need to make sure it's forte there, so just make sure lots of air. It's quite straightforward. G, A, E. Okay, that's really nice, straightforward. Now, if we look before B, 1, 2, 3 before B, this is the first kind of tricky bit. The only reason is because we have to come in off the beat. Okay, so that I'm just going to play that and then you can play along with me. So this is 1, 2, 3 before B, so it goes 1, 2. Okay, so you can hear that it comes in after 1, 2, 3, da da da. That's really important. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then at B we have things that look like this and dots. Okay, so we have accents and staccatos. So these we need to make sure they're really kind of accented and staccato. It's quite difficult to do. So this is how I would play them. So this is B, so it goes 1, 2, 3. So quite loud, quite accented, and very short. It's really important short, I think, in this section. Okay, so that is fairly straightforward through there. Then we get to one more bar before C. Now this is a D sharp. Okay, we all know to play D sharp, the back two valves, and we have FP underneath. Now have a think about what FP means. We should all know that it means forte piano. Okay, we should know that. So that is, we hit it quite loud, forte, then we die down straight to piano. So this is my forte piano on the D sharp. And then we have a crescendo back up to MF over the 4 beats into C. At C is another kind of tricky bit, probably the trickiest bit of the piece, and it's quite straightforward. So I'm going to use C just for 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, and then we'll have a go, maybe doing it with the backing track. I'll just talk for a few more bits. So this is C. Okay, so we need to make sure C, we've got a quaver there, so it goes da 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 da. Okay, still quite straightforward though. You guys manage it easy. Good. And then again we have that D sharp forte piano just before D. We then have a repeat, and it repeats all the way back to figure A. That's really important. That's quite a long repeat. And then we have figure A again, G, A, E. Then if we're looking back down at D, we have the same thing. It's exactly the same as the start. And then it goes into E, where we have bars rest right until the end. So what I think we should do now is I think we should have a playthrough with the backing track. So let's play the whole thing. We're going to start from figure A. Matt is on the backing track, counts us in, telling us when we get to different figures. So if you get lost, don't worry at all. Just keep going along and Matt will tell us when we get to different figures on the backing track, okay? So this should be from figure A. I will count us into the first bit, our first section, okay? So let's have a go. So this is from figure A.
The A is there.
1, 2, 3.
Letter B is there.
2, 3.
Letter C is there.
on, guys. I'm sure that was really, really good. So you can keep rewinding that and keep playing along as much as you want. I would suggest to do that because obviously the first time you're not going to be able to play the whole thing. I definitely couldn't. Okay, I had to have a look at this. So keep going back, keep rewinding that, keep playing bits that you want to play and keep rewinding it. That's really, really good. There's a couple of bits I want to talk about after that, okay? Because we're in intermediate, we should have known these before, but I'm just going to go over them really, really quickly after we've played it. So first of all, the key signature. Okay, remember we have 2 sharps, so F sharp, C sharp. Please don't forget any of them F sharps. There's quite a few in there. Don't forget them. That's really, really important, but we should know that anyway. I'm just reminding you. And the dynamics, okay, they're pretty much straightforward. We've got a forte at the start, the forte pianos, which we've talked about, the MF at C, and then double F at D, so nice and loud at D. Okay, lots, really, really powerful. Remember, I'm sure you would have listened to the tuning video as well. Really, really listen to tuning throughout all of this because we've got quite a few long notes. It's quite easy to go everywhere on our tuning. So really, really listen, use your ears loads, and you'll be great. This piece is quite straightforward for us, and you guys will sound great on it. So keep it up.